Have you ever wondered what would happen if the Astros from the OG series invaded the Skibidi Multiverse? How would they face up against massive threats such as the Astro juggernaut or the Mothership? Will the Astros just wipe out the entire multiverse with their insane abilities, or otherwise? And in general, how would it change the entire story? So without any further ado, let's get right into it. Instead of the regular toilets, they are going to be up against the Astros. Damn, you can tell that from the beginning, things are going to be quite difficult for them as they'll be in their base forms. So, from episode 1, in the original story, the Astros we saw were just some weak-ass Astros that they were able to destroy. But in this case, it would be stronger Astro toilets. Of course, for now, we are going to make it as fair as possible. Threats such as the Juggernaut would just be overkill. But still, the Astro toilets are a tough shell to crack. The Speaker and Camera Titan would be the ones attacked by the Astros, and it won't look good for them. But since these are the first stages of the Astros, the base form of the Titans would be able to destroy them by adding a little more effort. With that, they'll be able to destroy them. But, unknown to them, it was a plot by the scientist to get them infected. So with that, successfully, the Camera Titan would get infected. Pretty bad for the Alliance, right? Yeah. And we all know that the Astros are here to stay and are active, unlike in the original story where they seem to be dormant and just nerfed completely. This means the Alliance would have to do more work, as it's basically adding more problems for them. So, the Astros would be an independent group on their own. Their goals, for now, would be to take over the Alliance, then plan their dominance from there. The Alliance would see that they are getting attacked from two groups, both the Astros and the Skibidis. And the stronger group, which are the Astros, are more secretive and organized. They have to beef up their defenses and Titans. Firstly, they need to get back their infected Titan from the Skibidis, which is the Camera Titan. Just as the Clock Boss made the announcement, there was a wave of Skibidis outside the clock base. They have to do something. So, the Clock Titan is called on to help in clearing the base. But while clearing the base, he'll be attacked by the infected Camera Titan, which won't turn out in their favor. He'll be captured by the Skibidis and taken to their base. Meanwhile, while all these are happening, the Astros are cooking up something for them. The Alliance has to get together and put in the work to get the Titans back. So the drills are called in. Together, they are able to get the Clock Titan back, and also the Camera Titan was uninfected. The Clock Titan would be flown back to base for upgrades. Unknown to them, the Astros had not even truly attacked yet. Those Astros they saw were just prototypes that the scientist made of the Astros he saw. The real attack would be coming in soon. The Titans get upgrades and set out to a particular Skibidi base, but they are ambushed by the scientist. This time, he came with a time gun, which he's able to use against the Drill Titan to stop him in time. But the rest of the Titans come in to help save him, but are stopped by Pennywise and the Magnet Mutant. Now, the Drill Titan is in trouble, and the Titans are fighting to save him. Eventually, with a lot of fighting, they are able to destroy the mutants. The scientist, seeing this, drops another bombshell on them, the Kamikaze Rain. The Titans don't have time to save the Drill Titan, which was immobilized, so they save their own selves using the shield, while the Drill's body gets destroyed in the massive explosion. As the smoke clears, it dawns on them that they may have just let down their friend, but they receive a call prompting them to return back to base, that the Drill Titan is going to be fine. He'll get a new body, which was bizarre to them. The Drill Chief had ejected out earlier, saving the Drill Titan from being totally destroyed. But by now, the Astros would have been ready to carry out their plan. As the scientist gets back to his base after being beaten by the Titans, he gets a message from an unknown entity to get a meet with them. The Astros wanted a truce, as they need to take down the Alliance. Just as they were in discussion, Alpha also joined in. It was the big three against the Alliance. The Skibidis, Astros, and aliens against the Alliance. Damn, how are they going to survive this? Are they totally cooked? The plan was for the Astros to stay hidden until the moment was right. Then they'd wipe out the Alliance race and rule the Earth together. But just as you'd predict, there's no true Alliance and villains who are power hungry. They must go up against each other. So they mobilize a full fleet of Skibidis and attack the Alliance base. The Camera and Speaker would get attacked from all directions at the clock base. Both Alpha and the scientist would be working together in a bid to take over the clock base. The scientist would attack the Camera Titan and Speaker Titan, but they'll be able to hold their ground, protecting the base, but taking significant damage. They have to do it for the survival of their race, but they have a problem. Alpha gets annoyed that they're holding up and summons the Counter Titan. Now things are getting heated up as they are up against both the scientist and the Counter Titan. With this, the Counter Titan leaps on them with full force and brutally assaults them, destroying their upgrades and leaving them weak. Alpha is quite impressed by it and orders him to finish them off. But as he's about to do it, a giant drill pierces up through the ground and buries the Counter-Titan. As he tries to climb out, the Drill Titan is able to save the Titans from getting destroyed. Then the TV Titan comes in too, as he's done with his secret mission. Now both the Drill and the TV would have to go up against the Counter-Titan, and since he's been weakened a lot from the battles, even if he copies their weapons, it won't have any significant changes, as these Titans are durable too. Like, for example, the Drill Titan. But in order to stand a chance against this beast of a Titan, he turns on his dragon form. With this form, he's able to punch the Counter-Titan down to smithereens. But here's their chance, the moment they've all been waiting for. As soon as the Alliance had the feeling they were winning, the TV Titan is attacked by someone or something very fast that knocks him off his feet across the battlefield. The entire base is literally on fire, with massive explosions here and there. The Astros are finally here, and they turn on both the Skibidis and the Alliance. They are destroying anything in their path. The Titans have to retreat. Other Titans try to retreat away, but when they called on the TV Titan, he asked them to go. He'll hold them off. He had to do it to protect his friends, so he gives them the teleportation cube and they retreat out of the battlefield. Astro Duchess and the others come in. We even get to see the mothership hovering over the clock base. With a loud bang, it destroys the clock base, leveling it down to the ground. The Astros were really planning this all along. Both the Skibidis and a few unlucky Alliance members were all destroyed alongside the base, and the TV Titan was captured by the Astros. Yes, he still got the whipping from the Astro Duchess, calling him a good boy, humiliated. And then the Parasite, the core penetrator, was deployed, latching onto the TV Titan, infecting him. The Alliance had retreated to a secret base where they'll lay low, as Astros can be seen flying around, destroying buildings and cities. The Alliance had lost hope. They lost both their home and their friend. For now, the TV Titan is assumed dead. So at the base, the rest of the Titans complete their upgrades, and their final trump card, the Clock Titan, is finally ready. Now they have to avenge the death of their friend, the TV Titan. But who do they attack? The Astros, the aliens, or the Skibidis? Well, they'll have to fight against all of them. But the Skibidis have to pick a side. As they are a minority and fear being annihilated, they need a truce with the Alliance. So they get the message out to the Alliance with a detailed plan of the G-Man apocalypse. So, sharing technology from the Alliance scientists, they would advance the G-Man apocalypse to a mega fortress that can tank almost any blast fired at them. So, ready, the Titans ride on the G-Man apocalypse and they head to stand off against the Astros. Then we get to see the full fleet of the Astros in an all-out war that totally destroys the battlefield. The G-Man apocalypse shoots out a nuke at the mothership as planned, which causes a massive explosion that blows up the mothership. But then, more explosions occur, and when the smoke clears, the Alliance are victorious against the Astros, but are severely injured from the blasts. Now they have to fight against the infected TV to remove the Parasite from him. The Titans are able to hold him in place after much battling, and his core is overpowered until it couldn't hold it anymore. The Parasite jumps out and is squished by the Camera Titan, sealing their victory over the Astros with the aid of the Skibidis. But now they have to face off against the aliens, and the Sinister is lurking in the corner because the tower was destroyed by the Astros. Do you think the Alliance would be able to survive Sinister? And let's not even talk about the aliens, the unseen force coming in. Well, for me, I think the Alliance are still cooked either way, with or without the Skibidis. However, check out this video to find out what would happen if the TV Titan got infected in episode 1 of Skibidi Multiverse. Unique Clockman out.